The DV 2025 results is going to be released in no time. If you submitted an application in last year to October, between October and November 2023, then watch this video to the end. To be able to check your results, you need your confirmation number. If you don't have your confirmation number or you've forgotten about your confirmation number, guys, don't worry. I am going to make a video to show you how you can retrieve your confirmation number. Again, after you win the DV lottery, you need to move as fast as possible to fill out your DS260 form. And I know that some of you have already requested how to fill out the DS260 form. And stick with us, guys, here on this channel. We are going to bring you a video showing you the step-by-step process on how to fill out the DS260 form. The DS260 form is very simple and straightforward. It is asking about information regarding yourself. And so please do not pay an agent to complete this form for you, because your agent do not know you better than yourself. And so if you are eagerly waiting, just as myself and my family are waiting and believing on behalf of the people that we've entered in the application for, guys, know that you are not alone. We want to make sure that you are going to succeed for this DV lottery. And so stick with us and we'll bring you all the latest update. So regarding the results, know that every year over 20 million applicants go into the DV lottery application, but so many are disqualified even before it gets to the second stage. So the very first stage is the sorting out and ensuring that the people that goes into the second stage for the final selection to be done are fully qualified. And there are a couple of factors that will prevent you from getting into the second stage. Point number one is incorrect photo, as well as the incorrect resolution or DPI. The DV lottery system or application process has a detailed information on how your picture is supposed to be. And if you did not meet this requirement when you are submitting your application, know that you are more likely than not going to go into the second stage. The number two reason why so many people get disqualified even before the selection process begins is duplication of entries. And there are some of you are not even aware. Some agents already have your information, and just as you submitted your application, they have also submitted an application on behalf. And once this happens, the system is going to automatically detect duplicate entries and you are going to be disqualified. So I know that you will be wondering, what is the probability of me being selected? And guys, as I mentioned, 20 million goes into the system. About half of this number are eliminated due to the two reasons that I mentioned: incorrect photo format as well as duplicate entries. Then the remaining half goes into the selection process. And out of the selection process, over 120,000 plus applicants or entrants are selected. And that is when you check your results on May 4th, you are going to receive a congratulatory message, which is your first notification letter that you have been selected. Guys, if you don't get selected, don't give up. Know that life must definitely continue. Keep on doing what you are doing and even keep on improving yourself. Look for other opportunities in other countries, whether it is school, work opportunities, and make sure to stick with us on this channel, and we are bringing you all those opportunities. And guys, if you get your congratulatory message, know that that is not the end of it. At this point, I will encourage you to gather all the documents that you are needing. And we have a video on this channel that we talk about all the documents that you are needing. And so please do not wait for May 4th before you start looking for these documents. And number one priority document that you need is your passport. Guys, don't wait to May 4th that you're going to pay a lot of money in your home country just to get an expedited passport when you can start working on your passport now. If you don't have a passport, this is your best chance to have a passport. After you get your passport, come back here on this channel and follow the instructions on how you can fill out the DS-264. So you are wondering, how does this selection process goes on? And I would like to take a moment to show you the statistics of previous years, even the DV 2024 lottery, just to give you an idea of how many people applied and how many people were selected. But don't be deceived. Not everybody that is selected will go ahead to get a visa. So please, once you get selected, don't stop praying. Don't stop believing. Keep on trusting that you're going to get your second notification letter, because you fill out your DS-260 form, you send it to the Kentucky Consulate Center, which is the KCC, and then they are going to give you an interview day based on your case number and whether your case number is ready or up for an interview, depending on the visa bulletin that is published on the DV Diversity Visa Program website on a daily and a weekly basis. So stick with me and let me show you the statistics so that you can have a fair idea as to your chances of being selected and even your chances of going ahead to get the green card. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so this is the statistics for the DV lottery winners in 2024. And I'm going to give you the top 10 African countries that have the highest entrance selected. At number 1 is Egypt with 5,509. At number 2 is Sudan with 5,435. At number 3 is Algeria with 5,142. Morocco 4,250. Kenya 3,760. Cameroon 3,485. Ethiopia 3,034. DRC 2,580, Somalia 2,383 entrants selected, and Liberia 2,208. And Togo was placed number 11th, and Ghana number 12 with 2,088. So looking at this, right, there are a lot of applications that came through, but these are the people that got selected. And mind you, this selection does not equate to them getting their visa, right? This selection does not equate to them getting their visa. It is only the beginning of the process. And if you will permit me, let me show you the number of visas that has been issued so far as the DV 2024 results is concerned. So if you look on your screen, right, in the Africa region, there has been 7,603 visas issued so far. 7,603. So if you do all the calculations, you realize that there were about, maybe close to 20 or 30,000 entrants that were selected. But as it stands now, 7,603 visas has been issued. So most likely there might be a lot more coming through, right? These 113 has been placed on administrative processing. That means their visas hasn't been refused, but it is kind of going through some other decision making process. And these numbers here represent visas that have already been refused. There are 6,896 visas that are awaiting for them to go for their visa interviews. So looking at all this, it should give you an idea that it is very competitive. So from 20 million, it comes all the way to 9 million. The 9 million comes all the way to 120,000. And out of the 120,000, only 55,000 visas are going to be issued. But with this 55,000, right, with this 55,000, so 120,000 are selected. So your question is, why would they go ahead and select 120,000 if they know they are only going to issue visa for 55,000? And the simple reason is that they know that certain people may be disqualified, right? So just as they have certain things that disqualify people at the initial stages, during the confirmation of your qualification and interview process, some people get disqualified because they do not meet the requirement, either the high school or work experience requirement. And we have a video here that will talk into details about what you need to qualify. Some people too will not have all the necessary documents. Some people will go to the interview and it's going to, so it's a whole lot of factors that come into play, right? So pretty much, the higher the the higher the number of entrants or applications, the more likely that that country will have a lot of people being selected. So I have another data that I'm going to show you, and that I believe is from 2021, that I want you guys to pay attention and see how the number of applications came through and how people were selected and how they got their visas. All right, guys. So take a close look at this data as well. And this data is from 2021. So the visas that were issued may not be as high as what we are expecting in subsequent years simply because of the COVID-19. But I just wanted to give you a fair idea that the more a lot of entrants or applications come from a particular country, the higher the possibility that there'll be a lot of people that are winning. But that may not always be the case, simply because it takes into consideration a whole lot of factors. And the number one factor is that in every single DV lottery year, no country can be awarded more than 7% of the diversity visas, right? So if it's 55,000, that's 7% of that 55,000 cannot go to one particular country. And they also take a look at the history, the historical data from the previous years, just to be able to make an informed decision. So if you take a look at the year 2021, these are the top 10 countries that had the highest selection, right? And you can see with Egypt, they had 327,401 and 6,002 were selected. The number of visas issued were 447. Algeria, 221,202, 6,001, selected 814. You can see Ghana had 298,151 with 3,884 selected and 229 selected. So you can see, it kind of accurately matches. The only ones that are off will be the Democratic Republic of Congo that had 593,000 entrance, which is higher than even Egypt, but they place, I believe they place fifth or sixth, and similar to Ethiopia as well. And you can also use Ghana as an outlier because they had 298,151, higher than Algeria and Sudan, as well as Morocco, but they place eighth. So there are a lot of factors that is going to go into play, as I already mentioned. Guys, so there it is. So your chances of winning are high and low at the same time, right? It is by favor and by what people call luck. I don't believe in luck. I believe in sheer favor from above. So if you are watching this video, I just want you to make sure you are believing for the best, and don't stop prayer, don't stop praying. And whilst you're praying, guys, I want you to be ready, because some of you are not even, you don't even have a passport. You don't have a passport. So how do you expect God to favor you when you are not even ready yourself, right? Don't wait till May 4 before you go ahead and get the passport. Like I said, watch out for a video regarding all the documents that you need and how you're going to also fill out the DS-260 form. And I just hope that by watching this video and looking at the statistics, you are going to be encouraged that it takes a lot for you to be selected. So even if you are selected and you don't even get the green card, know that you still have achieved something, because 20 million people, man, that's really a lot. So whilst you're thinking about the results in May of this year for the DV 2025, prepare yourself for good or bad news. Good news, congratulations. Bad news, that is not the end of the world. Keep on going. keep on getting all the things that you need to apply again in October. And the more you apply, the more your chances of being selected. Don't just rely on the DV lottery. Look at other options. Better yourself, right? Because you don't expect to do the same things over and over to be expecting different results. So position yourself in a better place to be able to uh, get access to other opportunities that God may bring your way. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. My name is Apia Poku Yantra, and this is Journey with the Yantra. And please subscribe, share this video with your friends, comment on this video. Make this video go viral here on YouTube. And until we come your way again next time, stay blessed.